Welcome to Bovengers. Today we are at Epic Universe. We did it. We made it. Our first time walking through the portals here. We'll get some more looks here at the main portal as we exit today. The early entry is to the left. This is the Celestial Park area as you enter. They do have signs about Ministry of Magic closing early today, which I believe they do based off of how long the wait is for it. We're going to make our way over to the first land. And our first land for today is going to be the Super Nintendo land. It is one of the lands that is open for early entry. The only rides that are open for early entry, I believe, is Yoshi and the Mario Kart Bowser. Looky what I got. Made it into the Bowser Castle here for Mario Kart. It's our first ride. After this, we'll try and go to Minecart right after. The queue's a little bit different than the one I saw in Hollywood. I'm liking all of the tracks that they have here. The Twisted Mansion, Mario Circuit. The Bowser's area here. It's like his little library. Feeling down, a guide to anti-gravity. Know their weakness. Toad, Yoshi, Luigi, and Mario. The Piranha Plant stained glass lamp is pretty cool. Here is kind of where you go for a pre-show area. We have our glasses. Jesse's all set up. We won't show you the ride, but essentially it's kind of a slow VR moving ride. Not too fast. Here's the little pre-show area. It shows you how to work your
If you go in front of you, you're taller.
Oh, we can use our bands on the ride. The ride enters into a gift shop here. It's very bright. You can find all your favorite racers from Mario Kart in here, or characters. What'd you find? Oh, that's a cool backpack. You like Bowser? I like it. Overall, the ride is fun. I did not get a good score, only 68 points. And the Bowser team won this time. We're gonna go find our next ride here, and it might be Minecart, so we'll go see it, and we'll take you along. Here is the main area in Super Nintendo Land. There's so much immersion. There's Yoshi's Adventures entrance is down here, and I believe you can get to the Donkey Kong area through that portal right down there. And we're going into Donkey Kong Country here. See how long Minecart is. Right at 10 o'clock, the start of the day. Loving the music, childhood memories here playing on 64. I found a K. Oh, sorry. So there is a delayed start here. They're not opening, but they're letting people into the line. So we're gonna see here how long the wait is in the morning. This might be one of those tips of do not come here early in the morning. So they are testing, which is great, and I feel like we are going to get on here fairly quick. I'm liking all on the floor. They have the handprints of Donkey Kong, the foot, and then his knuckles that he runs on. Walking deeper into the queue here. So exciting. The Ancient Sculptures is the original Donkey Kong game. I love it. So after about a 40-minute wait, it is now open. So we've waited essentially 40 minutes, and we're going right into the loading areas now here. This is like the grandpa guy. Grandpa Kong? I do not know his name. Comment it down below.
My crime. I can run them TV tags out of here with my eyes tied behind.
The ride loading area is very similar to Hagrid's, where you have to go on a moving walkway to get onto your ride. And overall, we really like the coaster. You will have to see it for yourself to understand.
What a fun ride, really enjoyed it. See someone coming over this way here. The Donkey Kong floats that they have here at the Bubbly Barrel are fairly popular. You've seen a lot of them. But they look pretty tasty. You might have to come back and get one of these later. So you play the drums here in the Donkey Kong area. The wait overall was about 40 minutes to get or delayed, so it wasn't too bad to the 85 minutes that it is now. They also have Kong's house here where he does some meeting and greeting. It's not out currently. Then they have the Funkies flying by. I think you like buy those things in the games too. I think we're gonna head over to How to Train Your Dragon or maybe check out the Yoshi wait time. But we'll be back here later tonight to check out Super Nintendo World. We are walking through kind of a center bridge area from Super Nintendo to Islands of Adventure, or sorry, Isle of Berk. Totally messed that one up. You can see the Star Chasers roller coaster there, Stardust Racers. Excited to see that one. The carousel's right in the middle. It's that big dome thing. We're gonna go over to the Isle of Berk and the How to Train Your Dragon area. Here's How to Train Your Dragon.
Most is that one.
There's a little sign there. This is Berk, the best kept secret, the side of the well of anywhere. It's kind of like the end or the intro to How to Train Your Dragon. What an awesome reveal. I love the island. The big statues here. It is a very hot land. Walking into it. Oh, buddy, smoking.
The TV show.
See the dragon here just outside of the Spitfire Grill.
I don't remember the third one.
Our next stop is the gift shop by the Untrainable Dragon.
Turn into Toothless here as well. They have a little mask and some gloves and shoes. Oh, the theming here is spot on. We just got out of one of the shops there that we showed you. Love the dragons in their little huts and then the sheep underneath. We're just walking around right now, checking out the land. The fire drill is a 100-minute wait. The wing gliders is delayed currently. It looks like there's a long wait to people waiting in there as well. Oh, that might be the fire drill one. So the fire drill, you spray, or you have little guns and you shoot things and get really wet. We are right underneath the mead hall area here, which is another dining spot. And I like the dragons up here as well in front of the store. You can see there. So we got in line for the wing gliders. There was a little delay and they just opened the line, so we're gonna be on fairly quickly as long as it opens up here shortly. Looks like there are lockers for this ride, so you'll be putting your stuff in lockers once you get there. Just got lucky with the delayed start there. You can see how sweaty and hot it is out today. The air conditioning inside the rooms are amazing. So we found a shirt that she likes. It says "Fly Like a Legend." But yes, the AC in the stores are great. What'd you find? Oh, he found his Viking hat he wanted to get. But overall, the ride was really fun. It is quick, not that long of one, but there's some great animatronics. Won't spoil anything. And there's some great launches as well. Series all ready to be good. Like that. So here is the play area that they have. It's very expansive actually, a lot of slides, climbing areas. It's a very hot day though for that, so we're gonna try and do some rides. Here you can see some of the coaster track that we did go on the wind gliders. I like the little tights turn in here, you kind of felt the pressure. And the music in the background. Overall, Wing Glider is the only ride we've gone on here in the How to Train Your Dragon area. We loved it. So we're making our way over to Stardust Racers, which is a dueling coaster. But overall, this park so far in August is really hot. So come with fans, come with cooling towels, lots of water. Make sure you have lots of water. And the number one tip for water is get it at the Coke Freestyle machines. You can get free ice and free water there. And it's the best tasting water that we've found in the parks so far. So here's the Stardust Racers entrance. Theo's right at the 48 inches cusp, so we're going to see if he's able to make it on here on his first real big coaster that he's ever been on. So you do need to put all your stuff in a locker when you come into Stardust Racers, even our power-up bands, so be prepared to do that. Something that I really liked about the lockers here is that you are able to do a photo validation. So you take a picture at the locker section or group of lockers to open your locker, and then you go back to the same section to reopen it. So I'm really liking the speed and access that they have instead of using your ticket like you've seen in the past. What a ride. Zuri, what'd you think of Stardust Racers your first time?
I give it a 5 out of 5.
Wow, you were on the front row. We missed you by one train. We almost dueled, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was so fast. I was going up and then down. My butt lifted
You got some airtime, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna see what we're gonna do next. But the ride, yeah, there hasn't been too long a wait. The good thing about it is that there's 2 different coasters, loading and unloading, and 2 different tracks, so it's a lot faster. So after Stardust Racers, we're gonna go make our way over to the Harry Potter area and to see what Ministry of Magic's looking like, and get some food before we wait in the long line. I'm loving it. Here we go into the Ministry of Magic area. We're being transported. Look, everything's in French. You're going into Paris. The metro.
3 times. 3.
Ooh. Here's the grand reveal. It's like stepping into the movie. There's a cafe place here. You can get some food. Coupe de Quidditch, the Quidditch Cup. So this is kind of the part we were watching when we first said we were going to come here. They have a new show at 1:15 in there. Some great areas around here. So just kind of looking around right now, seeing what is going on around here. We forgot our wand, unfortunately.
As we were walking around, we stopped over into the bar Moonshine to get some butterbeer and a new drink, the Alchemy tea.
You can do it now if you want because I'm not busy. I will assist, or you can do it outside. So, don't touch anything. I'm going to give you instructions before we get started. This is going to be your magical elixir. This is going to be your potion. This is going to be your disposable wand. You're going to take that, drop it, mix it, stir it. If it doesn't change colors, you did it wrong. And I don't care. Straw. Or what did I call that? What is that? Thank you. You let me call it a straw.
I was listening.
Apparently. Okay, are you ready to make some magic?
I am ready.
All right. So I want you to grab that magical potion. And drop it. And like the wizard that you want to be and that you can be, I need you to stir and stir and stir. Look at the top. Keep stirring. You're not stirring it good enough. Stir it.
Look at that wand work.
I know, but it's still not done. Hey, can we get security over here? Let's go. Stir. Stir. Little more. Little more. Stop. Stir. 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 Are you ready? I'm ready. Look at the top. Look at that guy. Look over there.
You got it. Thanks, Roger.
And now taste it.
Here's the bow drink here that they had at the bar Moonshine. See how sparkly it is. A great drink. So for this one, you get a little kind of a, what should I say, a magic addition to your drink. It starts off blue, then it turns purple. As you saw in the video that we posted with Jesse, Roderick there, who is one of the bartenders there, so make sure you go visit him, say hi. He's a great guy to deal with and provides great service. So the bar Moonshine, look for Roderick. We got our butterbeer here, the boat. I forget the drink though. We're gonna go back for another one of the drinks that they're there. And we also tasted the giggly water. I put a little clip of the little taste that we had here, and it was also very sparkly. So a lot of unique drinks that match the theming of the lands, which is great. So we're gonna walk around a little bit more here, then we're gonna try and get on Ministry of Magic. We're gonna just keep an eye on the line here. Fire! It's transported.
That's so cool.
This queue is awesome. Just transported into the movie. Loving the queue here. After you walk through the loo area, the portals, you go right into the Ministry of Magic, just like the movies. So you are able to do a single rider or just walk through here as well. So you get the experience of walking through the portal and getting the smoke and seeing the Ministry, but you don't get to go on the ride. So you can take pictures and check it all out. But it's kind of like still an hour wait when you get in. We are getting closer to the next area that you wait in. That you can see behind us here. You can see all the offices, and behind us there's a cool illusion that I really like. I'll show you a little bit closer up here shortly. Up to the next area. So this is where the single riders as well go, right in front of this line here. You can see people going through. You need to be at least 48 inches to do single rider by yourself, which Theo was able to, but we want to go on the rides all together. They have little Ministry of Magic work stations. This area, they have a bunch of pictures talking to each other. As we go to the trial for Dolores Umbridge, the magical Roomba. In the next waiting area in the queue, a little change room. That Alistair Moody and the long bottoms in here in the picture.
They could be inside the next statues. They could be anywhere.
They are not Death Eaters. Neither was Umbridge.
Oh, we're on. Ooh, colors are changing. little goblin animatronic in Umbridge's office, it looks like. Making our way through. So excited.
All right, guys, we go in, all bags, and then you got your seat. Oh, that's not bad.
What a great ride. We went into it not knowing anything about it, and I'm not going to spoil it for anyone here, so I'm sure there's a lot of videos out there on it. But I love all the animatronics that are in it, and the feet are all of the great. But all the effects, it was amazing, and definitely a highlight of the trip. And worth the wait. So make sure you get in the line and wait for this amazing ride. And true to any ride, you come out of into a gift shop. A bunch of Ministry of Magic apparel. Some of the host stuff that you see in other areas of the park as well. Like this Battle of Ministry shirt for kids here. So the fun thing in here, since we're in Paris, the butterbeer is in French. We're just going to walk over and get one more drink here at the Bar Moonshine before we head over to Dark Universe for the first time. It is a very humid day here today. But the rain has been holding off, which is nice. So one more drink here before we head on off to the next areas.
No blaster. Prosperity and extra happiness. To all my Canadians. Au revoir.
Themed.
I love it. All right, let me go my bag.
Okay, put it in, Zuri.
Okay, ready?
Stir it.
No, you gotta stir it. Quick, stir it. All right, stir it, stir it, stir it. And then take turns. Don't grab it at the same time. Harder, No, that's not
The lemon sherbet we drank here from the Bar Moonshine. And here is the Lobe Blaster from Bar Moonshine. They're both very tasty, highly recommended. And here's the drink that we just showed you that Zuri got again at Bar Moonshine. And Theo. Beau the Blue. And I think we're kind of mixed on it. We both all like the Lobe Blaster. And the lemon sherbet is kind of the second one. I like the sugar rim on the lemon sherbet one. Ooh, a band. Here is the butterbeer crepe. $20, which is kind of expensive for a crepe, but we had to try it at least once. And then Theo got the little burger here that was $9.49, and it comes with some fruit and some fries. And it looks pretty good. So we've devoured the butterbeer crepe, and it was great. It tasted really good. It wasn't really worth $20 per se,
I don't cut my own.
we would try to get here and there on our trips, maybe not every single time. So that kind of gives you a little bit of a review of what we thought of it. There's currently some weather delays on some of the rides, probably due to having lightning in the vicinity, but there's no rain on us currently, which is great. Other thing that is awesome about this park, that they have the Helios Hotel. It's kind of a big centerpiece within the park, but it's actually one of the hotels outside of the park.
If it was sunny but slightly cooler but still windy.
Looks like a great place to be able to stay and get quick access into the park. There is a cooling station, which is nice. They have a couple of these around. A way to cool down a little bit in the parks when it is hot out like today. Walking into the dark universe now. It's definitely a very different theme right when you get into it compared to every single other land here. I'm loving all the steam everywhere. Little caskets you can take pictures in.
Am I going to Hagrid now?
Theo, go stand in one of those. You're in a casket. Oh my. I like all the steam. Is this Dr. Frankenstein?
Let's go, guys. Put them out there, up, guys. Oh.
You can see in the distance the Monsters Unchained ride. It's probably going to be a lot longer than it has been just because everything outdoor is closed currently because of thunder, lightning in the distance. So even with all the outdoor rides closed, Monsters Unchained is only a 35-minute wait. The Curse of the Werewolf, which is currently delayed due to the weather. Here's the Burning Blade Tavern, which these blades burn up at night, which is pretty cool. We're here to get the Hunter's garlic steak, which is a crispy garlic butter pretzel with garlic dipping sauce. Got some food at the Burning Blade Tavern. This is the chicken skewer. Then we have the garlic steak pretzels. It has a garlic butter sauce. Zuri's having a little bit of the cheese bites. It has jalapeno pimento cheese in there. The Burning Blade Tavern was really yummy. The garlic steak is probably one of our favorite things that we've had so far. So you can do a mobile order. You just walk to the right of the Burning Blade Tavern and they have a pickup lane here, right over here as you can see, to pick up your food. And they were very quick, a lot quicker than the cafe to get our butterbeer crepe out. So I would definitely highly recommend to try the garlic steak.
My bad.
Here's the Frankenstein Monsters Unchained ride, 25-minute ride currently. It's our first time going on this ride. 25-minute wait currently. So for this ride system, it's very similar to the ride system that they have on Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. But I heard that they have a great animatronics on it. Won't be able to film or show you anything, but we'll let you know our thoughts on it after we have ridden it. See, the queue is pretty long, but it's very empty right now. Frankenstein's Palace.
Hey, look! The guy! Oh, maybe you shouldn't look.
You're okay, you're okay.
Frankenstein.
Dracula in there.
That is more accurate.
This Leaving Dark Universe, Monsters Unchained is a great ride. Definitely if you love the theming of monsters, you're going to be able to see all of them in one place. The ride system, there's definitely a lot more animatronics and screens versus Forbidden Journey, but it's the same ride system as Forbidden Journey. Overall, you'll like it. You won't be as motion sickness on it. And it's a great ride for 25 minutes, which has been kind of its average that I've seen. We're gonna go back to Isle of Berk here and try some other rides. We got to go see the Untrainable Dragon. We were right in the front, so we might have missed a little bit of some of the sequences of the show. Like the Toothless, we didn't see the Toothless flying animatronic that they had, or puppet that they had. But it might not have actually even been used. But we were at the front and all we could see was just all the fog. So, but overall, we really loved the show. It was great. Definitely recommend it. Now we're gonna go on the fire drill water ride here where you shoot water at other boats.
I'm hoping the water isn't like warm.
We got soaked on the fire drill ride here in the Isle of Berk. Here, I'll show you everyone else here. Look how wet you guys are. Oh, buddy. But very refreshing on a hot day. And that was fire drill there that we just went on. So we ended up going on Stardust Racers one more time to try and do a different color than we didn't do the first time. And our findings were that yellow, you get on about a train faster than if you went in the green line. It happened twice because our parties both split up. And I think everyone has their own preference because we have some people that like green better, we have some people that like yellow better. Personally, I like the yellow a little bit better. And it's starting to get a little bit darker here. The park is open from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. or 9 a.m. if you are staying on site. We're gonna take a little walk around here, maybe go to Mario Land or Super Nintendo Land. Check that out as it's starting to be dusk here. There's the carousel over there. We're gonna try and do that as well. For the most part, we've done everything that we really wanted to do over the course of the day. Big things that you might have to sacrifice are food or maybe certain shows that you won't be able to see it all in one day. But I think you can fit it all in one day if you're visiting, so you don't have to worry. That's based off of today, but maybe it's different on other days. We are back in the Harry Potter area, wanting to see if we can see the Cirque show that they have here. There's one last one at 8:05. So we're gonna see if we're gonna get in. We're about 10 minutes away from 8:05. We might be too late to get a seat. Ooh, we made it in here before the show starts. 7:50. So about 15 minutes.
No, it's a show, like we did the dragon one.
We made it in. It starts about 15 minutes, but there's a little pre-show before you go into the actual theater. We just got into the circus here for the 8:05. It looks like that showtime includes the pre-show, which we really enjoyed. So definitely make sure to check it out, and we'll let you know what our thoughts are here after the show. Excited?
Really?
What a great show. We loved all the tie-ins from Fantastic Beasts in the show. So if you're a really big fan of Fantastic Beasts, I would highly suggest going to see the Cirque Arcanus. It's the evening now, and we haven't walked through here or any of the lands at night, so I'm excited to check them all out. We're going to try and walk around and look at some of the lands here at night, and we'll show you what we do find. So something cool that I just noticed is that all the portals have a light beacon at the top, and they all kind of point into the center there, if you can see that. Cool little touch that I never noticed. Like Mario and Luigi are meeting and greeting. Toadstool Cafe. We're wanting to get on Yoshi's Adventure. It's just a slow moving ride here. Might have to sign off, but I will come back on here shortly. I'm liking all the Yoshi stuff here. Toad. There's the Nintendo area at night here on the Yoshi ride. We're gonna put our camera away here and try and do some of the egg hunting.
That looks so pretty.
Heading into Isle of Berk at night. Everything is better at night for some reason in the theme park. So if you feel like you got everything done during the day and you're thinking of leaving at night, don't do it. Make sure you come over to every single land at night, because everything changes at night. The fire on the big statues here that you can see within the Isle of Berk. Just amazing. So it looks like a 25-minute ride for Hiccup's Wing Glider, so that's the roller coaster. Then my family is going over to, let's get the name right here as we walk up to it. Dragon Racers. Dragon Racers. You can see it up there in the distance. So overall, we had a great day here at Epic Universe. We're really winding down with only 30 minutes left to go. Jesse, the kids, and our nephew went on the Dragon Racers ride. And we might try to get on Hiccup's Wing Gliders for the third time. It's definitely a highlight for everyone. But we'll see. We also want to get some food before we head out. Things are going to be closing here in about 30 minutes. So we were able to get on the Hiccup's wing gliders one more time. And the dialogue was different than the first couple times that we've been on it. So I'm not sure if that's an evening thing or if it is just intermittent between every ride. But there's multiple versions of the Wing Gliders dialogue, so make sure to go on Wing Gliders multiple times when you come to Isle of Berk here at Epic Universe. We're really draining out our day here. We're gonna go get a cone of macaroni here before the day ends. So here is the PB&J cone here that they have at the Isle of Berk. It's really big. Many sights to see here at night in Epic Universe. I'm loving all the portals still thing. I know we showed it a little bit earlier how all the portals connect into one in the center. We got right in line for Constellation Carousel a minute before it closed, and we're the last ones on, and we will be having a ride all by ourselves for the last ride of the night here at the Constellation Carousel in Celestial Berk. The Celestial Park looks great at night. You can see the Isle of Berk in the distance, and then the main Kronos to get inside of Epic Universe is down there, all the way at the end. What a day here at Epic Universe. We thank you for joining with us, and look forward to showing you the rest of our trip here in Orlando. This will be our only day here at Epic Universe, but we do have some Halloween parties coming up, and then in Epcot after hours. So we'll bring you along for the ride with those as well. And just some parting words about Epic Universe from me, and I'll try and get some from Jesse and the kids as well. There is a lot to do. There's a lot of food to try. And you can do it all within a day from a ride perspective if you're going fast, not doing any sit-down restaurants. The music is different for this ride, but it's definitely not your average carousel. It's not driven by below, or up top, it's driven by below. It's pretty cool. It's kind of loud. I'm not sure if you hear it, but number one tip I think that we found for today at the start of the day was to go to Super Nintendo Land for the early morning hours. We were able to get on Minecart after we went on Mario Kart during the early hours. And I think that saved us a lot of time. I would skip Yoshi during our early hours because it was up to 60-70 minute wait. And we got on it in about 5-10 minutes later in the evening. So definitely go on Yoshi later in the day. And as it is with any Universal park, the freestyle machines have the best water for your refills. So go get your water refills at a freestyle machine in the parks. And you can also get ice. Some people also want to skip the shows that they have here. We really like the Cirque show at the Harry Potter area. I would recommend it. The Toothless one, or the Untrainable Dragon one, was great as well. That was in the How to Train Your Dragon. We were in the front, so we got kind of fogged out. So I'm not sure if we missed seeing Toothless Fly or if it wasn't just happening. If you've seen the show and you've seen Toothless Fly, let us know in the comments below and let us know that we missed out. Unfortunately, we'll have to check it out next time we go. We'll give you a little bit, couple more tidbits here as we're leaving Epic Universe for the day that we found. We've been doing a lot of back and forth between the lands. So be prepared to make sure you have the app downloaded on your phone, the Universal app, and it will show you the wait times in all the areas. So you can kind of decide to pick or choose which rides you want to go on and when. A lot of people go to Ministry of Magic right away at the start of the day. I'm not sure if it's delayed often or not, but usually at the start of the day, if it's delayed, you're going to be just waiting and kind of wasting your time. So while we lucked out this morning being able to go on Minecart Madness fairly fast, during a delay, I would definitely be cautious of going delayed lines because sometimes they just don't open. This might be the center of the park. There's the beacons right above us. Is this the center of the park? Maybe. Looks like the shops will stay open past close as well. Ew, the Helios looks great at night. I've heard you get amazing views from your room there. We'll definitely have to try and get a stay in there one of these days to check it out. So when the areas are cleared out, they do put some lines to close the lands. And we haven't seen this area. It looks like is that a restaurant there, the Atlantic? And you can see one of the Coke Freestyle machines that we're talking about over there. So they're right in front of us. This is our first time walking up this area because we went to the left during opening to Super Mario or Super Nintendo Land to the right there. So it looks like there's more restaurants on this side, little booths, the Atlantic there you can see in the distance. Gonna try and catch up. We'll take some little shots here of the entrance when we get there. They do have little paths that go through the park as well. I'm liking that little sculpture here that they have in the fountain. The North Star Wintry Wonders. Looks like there's a winter Christmas shop here as well. You wonder next which path to chart? The answer lies within your heart. And that is going to do it for our day here. Thank you for watching, and until next time, and hopefully soon to get here back to Epic Universe, Boat Venture is out there. Have a good night. Bye.